Let's bring in now Dan Geltrude, financial expert and author of Dogs Taught Me Everything I Know About Business. Dan, we're certainly in the dog days of the economy. New this morning, you just heard it right here. Inflation rose 2.8% on an annual basis, slightly lower than economists had forecasted. What do you think of that? Set us up for the day. Good news, bad news?
Well, I think it's a slightly good news, but it just goes to show you how stubborn inflation really is. Let's keep in mind how we got here. Post-pandemic, massive spending by the federal government, and at the same time, Federal Reserve increasing the interest rates. That was like having one foot on the gas and one foot on the brake. So what happens? You're doing circles. We're still in that situation. I think the outlook is very tentative right now as it pertains to inflation.
All right, looking at the economy overall, the uncertainty right now resulting from the president's tariffs, Trump keeps saying this is a transition period, short-term pain for long-term gain, where the U.S. will see massive growth. So how common is it, though, to have this kind of transition period?
Well, it's very uncommon. We've never seen something like this before in terms of what Donald Trump is trying to do. Yes, it is short-term pain for long-term gain. Look, we need to get to the point where we have fair trade agreements. Donald Trump believes the way to get there is to have a level playing field on tariffs, meaning reciprocal tariffs across the board. I believe other countries, if they want to resolve this with Donald Trump, it can't be a tit for tat. It's got to be a sit-down negotiation, and then we can get there.
Yeah, we're looking at the three major stock indexes right now, still down on this Wednesday morning. When reporters ask questions to President Trump, Dan, he's not afraid to say, that was a dumb question. What outlet are you from? He was asked over the weekend by Fox, the recession word was brought up. Why don't you think he shut that down and said that was a dumb question? We're not even near a recession. He didn't do that. We have to course correct here. How long is it going to take after 50 days of being in the White House for the second term? Will the Trump administration look at what he's doing right now and go, you know what, we got to course correct. This isn't working.
Well, if you look at what the definition of a recession is, it's 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP. We haven't even had one yet. So this discussion of recession, in my opinion, is a bit premature. Now, why didn't Donald Trump shut it down? Not sure, but a lot of people are starting to be concerned about that. So I think we're going to hear more from Donald Trump in terms of playing that down. He does keep saying we need to give it time.
All right, Dan Geltrude, we always appreciate your insight. Brother, thank you so much for joining us.